Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Gemini. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you were drawn to the video, then perhaps there's a message intended for you here, or perhaps the entire message is intended for you. But if any portion of it really doesn't resonate, if it doesn't feel right, then don't try to force it. So we are beginning here with the Journey of Love Oracle deck, just trying to get the overall energy for you, Gemini, in regards to love. All right, we got two cards. The first is card 66. Oh, it kind of makes a heart shape there. The blue, you see, that's pretty. 66, which says coming together. And then we get card number 30, which is Towering Magnificence. Let's see here. Okay, so 66 coming together. The card talks about coming together. It talks about meeting someone and feeling love. Okay, someone is coming into your life now, or someone is in your life now, and you have this connection with them. And this card talks about letting it be what it wants to be, letting it be what it needs to be. Don't try to box it into something. Don't try to control it. Just let it go. Let it go and let it grow or be whatever it is that it wants to be. This is like a release control. Yes, you're feeling it. It's beautiful and it's great. Just feel it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to deny it. Don't try to box it up. It is what it is. And Towering Magnificence, I'm so sorry. Every time I look at it, I just can't help myself. I guess I just have a dirty mind, but Towering Magnificence, even just the words, it makes me think of something. Maybe it makes you think of something. I don't know. But anyway, this is actually about your own personal growth and your own connection to divine, okay? And you, and how magnificent the divine is, like as a being or as an entity or energy, however you want to look at it. It is magnificent. And when you're approaching it, when you're rising up to meet it, in that process, we sometimes have to release portions of ourselves. We have to let go of things within ourselves to reach that point. And so it's about connection. It's about that connection with the divine, with your own intuition, with that spiritual, like knowledge. Okay, you're connecting more with that now, and as you rise up in that, you may be losing portions of yourself, and it's a call to let that happen. That needs to happen. You need to shed those things so that you can lift yourself up. So that's what that is about there. I hope that resonates for you. We're going to take a look now at the person connecting with you. We're going to take a look at their thoughts in regards to their feelings for you, and then last, their hopes for the future with you. So the person connecting with Gemini, what are their thoughts? What are their thoughts in regards to Gemini? The Fool, which is Aries energy. You might be dealing with an Aries, but this is, well, I mean, as far as thoughts go, this could be, well, we're going to have to clarify that, because it could be them feeling like a fool, like thinking that maybe they're being foolish, or it could represent their desire to take a dive, to start something new, because the Fool is a new beginning, and it's a new beginning that we feel very courageous about, maybe stupidly confident about, so that could be what that represents. But like I said, we'll clarify it. We also get the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. So you might be dealing with Sagittarius, but this is about timing and balance. Like, about things happening in the right time, or it can be about having patience, because sometimes um, the moment isn't right, and it needs more time. Or possibly, if this is someone from your past, maybe the moment wasn't right before, and now the moment may be. But this is definitely about patience and timing. Okay, so we'll clarify that some more. And last, we get the Two of Swords, which is a decision that needs to be made. There's a choice here that they're contemplating. It's interesting that she's got the blade at his neck. Normally in the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded and she's holding two swords, and it's like she's refusing to make a choice. And still, even here, it's almost like, do I really want to make this choice? You know what I mean? If this decision is to harm that man, perhaps it's a question of, is this a choice I want to make? So yeah, there's something in their thoughts about a decision in regards to you. Can we get, how does this person feel about Gemini? How does this person feel? How does this person feel about Gemini, please? The moon, which is Pisces energy, so you might be dealing with Pisces. The moon is afraid. It's fearful energy. It's not seeing things clearly, so being afraid of what is there with feelings. It could mean that they're trying to hide something, or they think something is hidden. But especially with this picture, it just makes me think of fear, Let's see what else we got here. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so that's a card of deception. It's a card of deception. So they might really be hiding, as far as emotions go, how they feel. They may feel like there is some deception here, or they may feel like things aren't clear, feeling like there's some sneaky aspect to the connection, some sneaky, but we get the Queen of Cups as well. And this is water energy, so this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You might be dealing with one of those signs, but this is compassion and understanding. Yeah, compassion and understanding. We're going to clarify these, but let's take a look at the future. What do they hope for the future with Gemini? The Fairy Stallion. So this is Cancer energy. You might be dealing with a Cancer. But this is about committing to a course. Like, not necessarily, they're not showing one course or another, but they want a choice to be made. They want a decision to be made. They want to make a commitment towards something. Like, whatever it is, I want to make sure, like, I want to commit myself to that decision kind of energy right there. We also get the Emperor card, which is another Aries card. Both the Fool and the Emperor are Aries, so you might be dealing with an Aries, but the Emperor is someone who, they own it. It's kind of boss energy. It's being in control, being interesting. Considering this card came out, this coming together, which speaks specifically about giving up, like releasing control and just going with the flow. But with the Emperor, maybe not control of the situation, but control of themselves, possibly, being in control of their own situation and their environment. This is just very, like, I get what I want, and I'm confident, that kind of energy. It's very like owning it energy, like I said there. We'll go ahead and clarify that. Let's just do that now. Let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to start with the Fool over there in their thoughts. What's the Fool? The Fool could be like, I feel like this might be someone from your past, or someone that you know, but there's like opportunity here with that Fool coming out. Like there's this chance for something new. There's this chance to dive in and try to have something fresh, and but something about timing again, and then a decision that needs to be made. And this is what they're thinking about. Like perhaps there is a new beginning here. Is this the right time for that new beginning? And do I really want to make this choice? Is this really where I want to go with that Two of Swords there? Can you clarify the Fool? The Star, which is Aquarius energy. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, but the Star is about a hope, you know. And I do look at the Fool as very hopeful energy. And the Star is very hopeful energy. And this Star is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, in my opinion, because hope is gorgeous. Hope is beautiful. I think that's one of the most beautiful things, because it can lift us so high. It really can. And it can lift us when we're so low, like really, really low. Hope is just so gorgeous. And anyway, in their mind, there's this opportunity. Okay, there's this opportunity for this wish, because the Star can represent wish fulfillment. And it's like, this could be something. This could be something that I've wished for. This could be something really grand. Let's take a look at the Temperance. Can you clarify the Temperance card? The King of Wands. This is fire energy, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like I said, you might be dealing with one of those signs, but this is very passionate energy. This is confident energy. This could represent you in their mind, or it could represent just an energy that they'd like to possess. But the Temperance cards has to do with balance and perfecting something. In the Temperance card, she's mixing these liquids, and it's about alchemy and finding the correct balance, the right balance, the exact correct ingredients to make something happen, to make exactly what you want to happen. Okay, so with the Temperance card, that's how come it's a card of patience, and it's a card of timing, because it takes patience to get that equation right. And so in their thoughts, they're thinking about that equation. They're thinking about like I said, timing and but that's in regards to this King of Wands. Like I said, could be a person or it could be energy. That's passion, that's excitement, confidence, okay? But it's very similar actually to this Emperor energy here. So the Two of Swords, we also get the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is actually connected to that King of Wands, because I wasn't thinking about the Two of Swords while I was shuffling. I was thinking about this combination here, this King of Wands and the Temperance. And the Wheel of Fortune is about things turning in my favor. It's another card of timing. Is this the right time? Have things improved? Is this like everything turning in my favor? Are things working out for me now in this connection? Let's take a look at the Two of Swords. Can you clarify the Two of Swords? Which is that choice. Do I want to make this choice? It's a big choice too, a heavy one, with that card there. Oh, we get the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow. Okay, so now we have both the King and Queen of Wands on the board, and both the King and Queen of Cups on the board. That's pretty serious business there, because those are both, they're divine partners, you know. The King and Queen balance each other out, and we have passion and love here. And so With the Two of Swords, it could be a decision of two things, you know, like, do I pick passion or do I pick love? Or it could just indicate that these things are present in the connection, and they feel that, but for some reason they're hesitant to dive forward. This Two of Swords really is a refusal to make a choice. Like, I can't make the choice. So they may be considering two options here. I mean, take this how it resonates. This may, even though it's male and female, they may see, excuse me, they may see two possibilities in their life, or they may see two approaches as well. This could be two different ways to approach you. Do I approach with passion or do I approach with love? You know, there is something here in their emotions and their feelings about deception. So they may be thinking that they need to approach you in a sneaky way, or they need to disguise how they feel in some way. And so that their indecision here might have to do with whether or not they want to embrace this energy, because they're not being very even honest with themselves here with this Moon and the Seven of Swords here, because there's a lot of compassion here within them. The Queen of Cups, she's very loving. She's very mature. She's a mature person who's been through a lot, and she's found a way to balance her emotions. Well, let's go ahead and clarify the Moon. Can we clarify the Moon for how they feel? The Moon, please. The Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, well, it's it can be, it's a youthful energy. Okay, so it might be someone younger than you, but the Page of Pentacles is in my mind, it's a student. Okay, someone who is curious about something tangible, and they want to understand it more, and so they're investigating it, they're educating themselves on it, they're trying to understand it, and which might be this fear, because I do feel like this Moon, even though Moon can mean illusions or mean something isn't quite as it seems, I think that the Seven of Swords is representing that deception. Okay, and I think the Moon here is representing fear. There's fear on their part, but they're curious. With this Page of Pentacles, they're curious. They want to know, is this something that can be stable? Is this something that I can invest myself in? And so they're curious and they want to explore that. With the Six of Swords, this is very emotional energy that we come with logic and truth. Okay, so we're feeling very rocky, emotionally speaking, feeling very chaotic and unsure and just unstable, and then using logic and using truth to calm ourselves and pull ourselves out, pull our emotions out of that rocky state and into a calm and peaceful state. So I feel like this person has a fear. They're afraid, but they're also curious, and they're trying to like temper their emotions. They're trying to focus on what the facts that they have access to, you know, focus on the facts that they're learning about here as they do this little investigation to calm themselves and to calm those fears, which is a good, it is a good approach, okay, to fear, you know, calm it down and pull yourself out of it, use the logic, use your understanding, your information to calm your fears, okay? But let's take a look at that Seven of Swords, which is deception. And it can be self-deception, or it could be feeling like you have to be deceptive with someone. But the Five of Swords, which is a card of defeat, feeling defeated. And also in this deck specifically, I mean, it looks like he has a headache, right? It's internal, the swords, this is in our mind. So feeling defeat. The Two of Pentacles, which is balance. The Fool, which is that energy that's coming out over there. And the Judgment. Okay. So the Five of Swords is really, really mental stress about something. The Five of Swords is a card of defeat. Whether you won the battle or you lost the battle, either way you lost the battle, okay? Because if you won, you did it in such a way that it didn't feel like winning. You had to hurt someone or you had to hurt yourself, okay? The Two of Pentacles is about balance. There's two things that you're trying to keep afloat. You're trying to keep stable, maybe more than two things, but you're trying to keep everything above water. And so it's about balancing and juggling all of those things and like weighing priorities, okay? The Fool, which is that energy, like I said at the beginning, it's a new beginning. It's not just a new beginning, but it's a dive into a new beginning, a release of control, okay? That coming together card. The Fool isn't trying to control the situation. The Fool has let go of everything and is falling back into that water, Let me just give into it and see what happens kind of energy there. And the Judgment is a card of reconciliation that might apply here, but it's also just a release of the past. Things happen and they happened, and holding on to guilt for those things or holding on to blame or hate or hurt or any of those emotions hold us back from moving forward. And when we're able to, these two energies here, if you look at them, like this is about a new beginning, and this is like the start, okay? And this is way down the line, way down the line. So much happens between these two cards in the major arcana. This is literally the first card, and this is the second to last card. There's only one card after this, which is the World, which is a starting over. And so like so much has happened between these two cards, but if you look at them, don't they look like similar energy? I mean, she's just letting go. She's releasing herself. Just like she's releasing control here. It's really, they're so beautiful together. I haven't ever looked at them side by side like this, but it's really such gorgeous energy. But again, let's see here. So there's deception here, okay, about a defeat and trying to find balance and wanting, I feel like this is wanting to dive into something, wanting to release whatever past is holding you back, whether if it's in regards to you or if it's in regards to another connection. But they're not being honest with themselves about it. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is self-deception, not necessarily, and deceiving themselves. They're also deceiving you, but and possibly because they feel defeated. They feel like they didn't succeed in the past, but they're trying to find that balance so that they can give in again, or let go again. Because this Judgment card, it implies that this is happening a second time, which, like I said, may not be with you, but for themselves, giving in that way, giving in that Fool kind of way is something that they've done before, and it didn't work out. They messed it up, or it didn't work out. They feel defeated over it. So yeah, let's take a look at the Queen of Cups, which is very compassionate energy, very loving energy. We get the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups. See, the Queen of Cups, she may have felt this pain. Ten of Swords, that's pain, but she has an open heart anyway. Even though she's experienced pain in the past, she's forgiving, she tries to release it. So the Ace here, first off, is a new beginning. So there's all kinds of cards here. We have the Fool twice, and we have the Ace of Cups here. They all speak of new beginnings. Even the Judgment is like beginning again. And so there's a lot here about a new beginning, but this is having an open heart. I don't know how else to state that, but there's pain here with this Ten of Swords. This person has pain. They carry this pain, and they want to release themselves of it. They want to let it go. That's something that shows up here as well, this desire to release it. But they carry pain. But they also carry this Three of Cups here is again a card of reconciliation. So if that applies to you here, but this Three of Cups, you know what, actually this Three of Cups might also indicate like a third party scenario. Possibly their pain has something to do with a third party, like um, past experience, you know. But the Three of Cups generally refers to having a good time. It talks about friendship and about, you know, laughing and drinking and just having a good time with someone. And I think this all of this here, this Queen of Cups and this Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups just talks about this person's well, they've actually, if there is some past with you, they want to forgive. They have this desire to forgive, okay? They have this desire to continue forward, even though there's pain, even whether with you or a past experience, even though that all exists here for them, they still have this open heart, you know. They want to be happy with this Three of Cups. They want to be happy. And with the Ace of Cups, they want a new chance at it. Let's take a look at the future energy, the future, what this person wants in the future. The Fairy Stallion, which is the Chariot. Can you clarify the Chariot for us? All of these, both of these future energy cards really, we get the Six of Cups, which is another reconciliation card, if that applies, you know, if that resonates for you here. But see, this talks about love from our past and how it is still here in our life. But this also talks about just a connection with someone, a feeling like you've just known someone forever. You just have that kind of bond with them. They just get you and you get them, and it's like you've known each other forever, even if you haven't. It's also a really beautiful energy when asking about love or asking about a connection with someone, because this has to do with friendship, you know, um, and that bond that friends have. Okay, and we get the Tower card, which is change. That's what the Tower represents, change. Negative or positive, it doesn't matter. It's change that needs to happen. And so I feel like they're looking for a change in the connection. They feel the bond. They feel this bond with you. And this may be a card of friendship, or like I said, a card of reconciliation, but they're calling for change, and they may be they're hoping for change with this Chariot energy. They want direction. They want to focus. They want a destination. And so, it is possible that what that destination is that they're hoping for is a change to the connection. And that could be reconciliation. That could be friends becoming more. You'll have to take that how it resonates for you. But yeah, this is that bond, and nobody would wish the bond away. So that's not what this change is about. They're not hoping that they'll no longer feel this or something along those lines. This is a bond. This is a very strong bond, but it's also past energy, you know, talking about someone from a past. And so it could be that they no longer want this to be past. Like I said, like they're hoping for reconciliation. But yeah, there's this Chariot, this destination they're looking for, this dedication to the course. It has something to do with this energy and a change to what is. Let's take a look at the Emperor card. Can you clarify the Emperor? The Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You might be dealing with one of those signs. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, see, and this often has to do with self. the Queen of Pentacles, has to do with our own perception of ourselves and an acceptance of ourselves and a building up of ourselves. And I actually feel like this person is not happy with where they're not happy with their own improvement. It's weird that we're asking what they want for with you in the future, and one of the things that they're looking for is like self-growth, because I feel like this is saying that they're unhappy with the way they're unhappy with the way things look at the moment. They've invested, um, and this might be in regards to you, or this might be in regards to their own personal growth. But they have made an investment and they're not happy with how it looks. They're not happy with what they had to give up, or what whatever they perceive as not here right now. They're unhappy with it, and they just want to get to this point, this Emperor energy, where they have what they want. The Emperor has what he wants. He doesn't need to ask for it. It's his, There's an owning kind of attitude in the Emperor, He just has what he wants, and he gets what he wants, and that's just how it is. So I hope that doesn't push you away, Gemini. But anyway, so that's what I have. I'm going to draw an oracle message for you, an advice card from the Journey of Love deck. Can we get advice for Gemini? Thank you so much for watching this incredibly long video. I'm trying to just do one massive reading at the beginning of the month and then shorter readings throughout the month. So if this resonated with you, or if you like my reading in general, my reading style or whatever, if you feel comfortable with me, then later in weeks to come, in the next few weeks, there'll be shorter videos that are easier to watch, I hope. But anyway, thank you for watching this. If it resonated for you, or if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up below, or post a comment if you feel comfortable. Can we please get advice for Gemini? Oh. Just for a moment, joy. And you know what? This feels like that coming together card. Just give into it, right? This is just, look at that light shining down, or the way that it was coming out for me, the way I was looking at it was it bursting out of her chest, kind of just let it happen, give into that joy. And then 41, knowing without knowing. This came out in the Aquarius reading, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius, but this also talks about that towering magnificence card, that connecting to divine, connecting to the what you already know. Okay, you have the knowledge, you just haven't accessed it. It's there. Okay, and so trust your intuition, trust in this this growth of yours, okay, and in your intuition, in your internal knowledge, and let go, just for a moment, joy, just experience that joy. Anyway, thank you so much again for watching. I hope that you remember to move forward with positive thoughts and positive words, with gratitude and with generosity, so you will draw in more positivity in your life, and draw in more things to be grateful for and more ways to be generous. So thank you again, Gemini. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope I see you back here again in the future. Bye.